let's get it. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
And what we're not gonna do is lie when we answer this, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you're alive right now. The Peoples is watching. Terradax, maybe. Is he even still there? No.
I can't really tell. That's just 5 people.
I can't lie, bro. It's 2025. At what point, if ever, like what's happening with Come As You Are, bro?
Oh, Terradax is
What happened with it?
Yeah, what's happening with Come As You Are? Don't say you're looking for a venue. You have a venue.
We have, there's a couple options for venues, but it's more like, I was more as though putting more of the fun.
great Terradax question.
Thank you. I was more as though putting like the funds and stuff into. Yo, I'm sneezing. It's like so loud. I would put more so putting like the energy into like UD, but like the.
Terradax said, "Do come as you are, do come as you are." I'm a Papa Eddie right now. Look, now Terradax gonna be high and fucking scared because of you.
That's.
Because you don't want to throw come as you are. You know what? I'm gonna start one of those Instagram trends. Day one of doing a hardcore drug until Kurt throws come as you are.
That is a crazy. Yo, that's a great no, that's not good. It's a great protest to be like day one of until this happens. Kind of protest. That's not
like, this dude is absolutely fucking tweaking.
Yeah, no, it's only gonna last but so long. Yeah, dude.
So what's happening with Come As You Are? Why not just throw it as such?
Yeah, it's just a matter of like, I
don't care about Come As You Are anymore.
Well, it's not even that. It's more like
he just basically said.
I feel like.
Did you hear the runaround in his vernacular?
I
End
feel
up like the word.
For what I want, I feel like there's way more development to be done, because like even for a platform like UD, I feel like it doesn't really like I feel like a lot of the artists aren't to the point where like that would make sense to have a separate platform to where it's like artists who would essentially like bring out like a fan base type shit.
Kurt, you would have to do.
Who?
We need Kaya. Come As You Are.
All you would have to do though, if you wanted to bring out a crowd for Come As You Are, is only put Terradax as the headliner. And then just 20 vendors.
Makes sense.
That's an easy show right there.
That makes sense to me. My fault.
That's what I'm saying. Alright, let's get on it.
Kyle, coming soon.
And we can just do it in the rehearsal room. Come As You Are.
I don't know. But see, that I'm just looking at that shit like that's just a.
Might be the realest shit I ever heard.
Come As You Are, do it in the House of Independence in Asbury Park. You're welcome.
Well, it's also like this too. I'm not just trying to just throw shows just to throw shows.
Yeah, no.
Like I also want to. Well, I mean that's cool. Like if we have like a series of shows, like say like if we had like a UD like open mic series or some shit like that, and there would be people that, and we had like people on staff that would like run that and coordinate that and all that shit. Like that's valid. Like if I don't gotta like sit and directly do all the work for all that shit, then that's valid. But like Come As You Are is a hassle and like times 20. Like even like all the UD shows are like a hassle when it comes down to it. So it's like, especially all the shit I be adding on, like the live streams and all this shit. Like I be going in and making the clips and making all this shit. So it's like all this shit is just effort and time and money. And I'm also trying to grow myself as an artist as well. So I'm just like, all of the shit that I'm trying to do really is just to grow the artist in the utmost. And I feel like most of the artists aren't really at the point, in my opinion, to where like it would make sense to have a separate platform for the bigger artists, because it's not like it's not even necessarily too many of us that are on this platform that are like pushing significantly to where we're like growing ourselves significantly. And yeah, so I would want that to make sense to where it's like, oh, we got Come As You Are, all right, now like da-da-da, like every single artist we put on this is from the community, and then like they already pushing themselves to the point where like this show is selling itself from just having these artists on the show. Yeah, myself as well. Like I'm trying to get to that point as well, to where it's like I'm bringing out mad people from just performing at a show.
Never want to be a crossover with shows bigger for.
What you mean? Oh, I was saying it to y'all like that. That is what Come As You Are is, like the bigger like artist type shit. That's kind of why I stopped doing it as well, because I'm like, these bigger niggas are disrespectful and just really just don't really give a fuck about no kind of community or nothing like that. They're just trying to just grow themselves, get a bag, and dip out. So it's kind of annoying. But that's why I was like, all right, I want to do UD so we could grow the artists and develop the artists to where it's like the bigger artists are these artists that we just grew connections with in a community, and those are the artists who are like Come As You Are and shit like that. Yeah.
Who's headlining the next UD? If it ain't Smoke Bomb, I don't want to hear it.
What's your most favorite contact?
I wanted to. What?
Who's your most famous contact on your phone?
I don't really have no favorite.
Yeah. Who's your most favorite contact?
Kurt Donovan is
No favorite. So I wanted. I mean, I was more as though like I don't even want to give that shit up on the thing, but like.
Just show us them.
I'm gonna show you. But
Just write it down.
like, nah, honestly though, it's like mostly women. Just fire, and it's also like we get to. I don't even like. Well, I was thinking of putting like you on this one, but I also wanted to have it to where like, and mind you this also, for the feature artists, I'm only looking at the artists who are actually pushing themselves. Like at the end of the day, it be artists who haven't dropped not a piece of music, not a piece of content in the last 6 months asking to perform. That doesn't make sense. So it's I think like from building upon like the content that you started to make, I feel like performing in like March, like similar, that's what I'm thinking about doing myself too, like similar like March or something like that. It would just like make it kind of like even a bigger, like better all around performance. I want to kind of push that more instead of doing the shit where it's like 2 weeks in advance kind of thing, because then it'll just give everybody more time to actually give an effort to try to bring out more of their like supporters and shit. But yeah, so for this show, like there's the girl who I sent you the content that I saw on Instagram from Jersey, who was like scaling like a bunch of her content. So I got her on the show for the upcoming show, and a couple other women artists who've been like pushing themselves as well a lot. And I just been also just figuring out a lot of like other artists, but the list for even the feature artists I have is like small because it's like a lot of artists aren't consistently pushing themselves out, and that's why I'm kind of like trying to like push a lot more in that direction. But I also get a lot of backlash from doing that in the sense of like artists be like, I don't want to post content, or I don't want to be consistent, or or something. But I'm kind of like, okay, but I don't necessarily know what to go in that direction of. Kind of just more like just back off with that in a sense, kind of in a way. But like I get it though, because I also like TikTok's about to be like over with right now, and for like mad years I was like, I don't want to be a TikTok artist, I don't want to da da da, and like right now I'm significantly growing from TikTok, and it's about to be over with, and I'm like super late, and I'm like, that's kind of like, I kind of like look at it in like a weird way.
You made it a hell of a lot further than I did, bro. I just posted a video on that shit, so fuck it.
Nah, facts. It be like that.